Have you ever felt like life has knocked you down so hard that restoration feels impossible? Maybe you're carrying a weight that feels too heavy to lift, or you're standing in the aftermath of a storm, wondering if the sun will ever shine again. Sometimes the pain and disappointment can feel so overwhelming that hope seems like a distant memory. Maybe you've been through heartbreak, or faced disappointment after disappointment, wondering if God really keeps his promises. You're not alone. So many of us have walked through seasons where it felt like everything we loved or worked for was slipping through our fingers. In those moments, it's easy to question if restoration is even possible, or if the broken pieces of our lives can ever be made whole again. Let me take you on a little journey today, one that's all about faith, hope, and the quiet assurance that when God says he will restore, he means it. There's a verse I always come back to. It's one that says, "I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten." Those words are a promise, a gentle reminder that no matter how much we've lost, God is able to redeem and renew every part of our story. Sometimes it can feel like the best parts of us have been chewed up by life's struggles, right? Like the dreams we once held close have faded, or the joy we used to feel has been replaced by sorrow. But the promise is clear: restoration is coming. Even when we can't see it, God is working behind the scenes, preparing something new and beautiful from the ashes of our pain. Maybe you're in a season where you can't see a way out. The job didn't work out. The relationship ended. You might feel like you're wandering in the wilderness, unsure of what comes next or if things will ever get better. It's in these moments of uncertainty that our faith is truly tested. The prayers felt unanswered. That's when faith has to be more than a word. It has to become a choice. A choice to keep believing, even when the evidence isn't there. A choice to trust that God is still listening, still caring, still moving on your behalf. A decision to trust in a divine promise, even when nothing makes sense. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome, and instead, opening your heart to the possibility that God's plan is bigger and better than anything you could imagine. I've seen restoration in my own life, and it didn't always look the way I expected. Sometimes the answer wasn't yes. Sometimes it was wait. And sometimes it was a gentle no, because something greater was on the horizon. Waiting can be hard, but it's in the waiting that our character is shaped and our faith is deepened. And sometimes it was, "I have something better." But every single time, looking back, I could see the Lord's hand, quietly, patiently, faithfully putting the pieces back together in a way only he could. The restoration he brings is often more beautiful and complete than anything we could have planned for ourselves. Restoration doesn't mean everything goes back to the way it was. It means God takes our brokenness and creates something new, something stronger, something beautiful. Like a master artist, he uses every crack and scar to form a masterpiece that tells a story of hope, resilience, and grace. It's a divine promise, fulfilled in ways we may not imagine, but always for our good. Even when the journey is long and the nights are dark, God's faithfulness never wavers. He is always working, always loving, always restoring. So if you're weary today, hold on. Don't let go of hope. Remember, every season of waiting, every moment of pain is not wasted. God is using it all to prepare you for something greater. The Lord keeps his promises. Your story isn't over. Restoration is just getting started. There is more ahead than you can see right now, and the best chapters are still being written. Trust him. He's not done with you yet. No matter how broken things may seem, remember, God is the God of restoration, and he is making all things new.